Welcome to your mom's house.
Welcome to another episode of Your Mom's House. You can see my next guest's special property owner on YouTube. You can get tickets to see him at YannisPappasComedy.com. It's Yannis Pappas, everybody.
Hello.
Listen to that.
Hello.
That's just for you.
That is really nice. That is really nice.
Isn't that nice?
It is nice. I'm glad you guys got those guys on staff to just kind of, compliments feel good. I was in Philly last weekend or whatever, doing shows. Homeless people there, they throw out compliments. Dude.
Really?
Yeah.
In Philly?
They throw, I was walking and the one guy goes, you got a strong walk, young man. And I tell you what, it felt really good. I felt good.
Because all compliments feel good.
They do.
Remember when you're I don't know, in middle school and the worst thing that somebody can call you is gay. Mm-hmm. And then once you're 21 and you're at a bar and a gay guy's like, nice. You're like, that felt really good.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I would say that amongst compliments,
yeah.
Right after black guy compliments is gay guy compliments.
I think that if you put it on the compliment
and a
hierarchy,
black gay guy, get the fuck out of here.
That's like the double, that's like a double whopper.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
A black gay guy's like, you look good. You're like, I do look good.
Yeah, the gay guy compliments do feel, you could compliment me gay.
Oh yeah.
If you kept following them up, you got beautiful. If you just kept going, I'm
keep going. Let's see that piece.
Yeah.
And then they're like, nice. You're like, dude, I'm feeling it today.
You turned me.
You know what? Let me buy some stocks. I'm feeling really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're really fucking feeling yourself. Yeah. Nothing better, dude.
No, it's the nicest thing. It just, because people don't do it. I mean, you go, how many days in a row do you go with zero compliments?
Oh, so many.
So many days.
Yeah.
So many days without a compliment.
And that's why a homeless compliment is it's incredible.
Yeah.
You're you of all people took the time to compliment my walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he was probably trying to
of course.
get a couple bucks, and I don't carry cash anymore. So I was like, do you have Shopify?
Yeah.
I was like, can I swipe? But, so he was a little disappointed when I walked off, but the illusion felt good.
I remember one time I was walking into not a comedy club, but one of those, the rooms that put on shows, like a bar show.
Yeah.
But it was a good one. It was in LA. It was one of the hot shows. And I walked up these stairs, and this black dude, he goes, man, you look like you own this shit, the way you come up in here. And I was like, what's that? He was like, you look like you the man, right? And I was like, oh, that feels good. He was like, I go, thanks, man. And, you're feeling good, like you're saying. He was like, hey, man, you think you can get me on this show? I was like, oh, you just seduced me.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let me see what I can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, illusions, as long as you think they're real for a couple seconds, they do the trick.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Is to push out the negative self-talk and let somebody tell you everything's good.
Yeah.
You're doing all right, man.
Yeah. Hey, boss man.
Yeah.
That's basically what we say. Boss man. Yeah, you look like boss man around here. Yeah.
But then some of them immediately feel condescending. Chief, something like Chief is condescending.
Oh, yeah. Chief, captain.
Yeah, come on.
What's up, lieutenant?
Yeah.
How you doing? Yeah, how you doing, Sarge?
Sarge. In Spanish, they say things like jefe, which is boss.
Yeah.
Patron. They'll say that to be like you are the decision maker.
How about Chapo? Does Chapo mean something, or that was just his name?
That was just his nickname.
Does it mean helicopter? Was it Chopper?
Little man.
Chapo. Oh, little man.
It's a little guy. Yeah.
Don't call him. I mean.
Yeah. If you say you're a little man, I think that probably wouldn't land well.
Yeah.
But they have nicknames. Chato, Chapo. Yeah.
So he was like Lil Wayne, but in Spanish, but
yeah.
That was he was like Lil.
He was the Lil Wayne of Mexico.
He was Lil Wayne of Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a real gangster.
You know what's crazy too is you hear all these Chapo stories. If you look at a photo of him and you look behind, if you look at the eyes, you're like, there's nothing behind these eyes. Yeah. There is zero emotion. In any photo I've seen of El Chapo, the eyes are and you're like, oh, that's how you can do this stuff.
Yeah, you can't have any empathy and rise to the top
and
of the
it's funny
because
you look at a photo. Look at his photo.
Oh, yeah.
You can just tell there's nothing going on, man.
Well, do you know what he called his, he used to have I guess his own kind of harem.
Or
and he would call them his vitamins.
I heard about underage.
Yeah, he calls underage girls his vitamins. Bring me my vitamins.
Because you need to have vitamins every day.
That's what that's what for him it was like magnesium.
I mean,
He was like, have I taken one of those today?
I mean, I was going to sleep better tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Yeah, you can't rise to the top of the drug game if you're asking people how they feel today.
No, and you can't be like, hey, let me see your ID.
Yeah.
You're over 18, right? Like, that doesn't happen with the drug lords.
Yeah, he's not a guy who apologizes to other people a lot.
No.
He's like, you know what? I've done some thinking, and I was wrong.
I feel like I read this once that in Sinaloa, obviously these guys, they move around a lot, so they're not like, this is my house. Like, they're always, but one of his places he used to, I guess, chill at sometimes was deep into Sinaloa, and there was a long drive up to it. And on the drive up, they took people who he was punishing or going to kill and tied them up to like trees, like cut open, bleeding, so that on your way to see him, you would see that.
That's what the Romans did with
Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, so you're driving up there and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like that guy's fucking guts are split open. Yeah.
So you know, it shows that he's smart. He did a little reading because that's
Yeah.
also what Vlad the Impaler did.
Vlad the Impaler, very famously.
The Romans, like you see, you send a little message.
The historical accounts of going up to see Vlad is that that way before you saw anything, you smelled it. You
Yeah.
know? They were like, what the fuck is that? And then you'd be like, oh, it's all these rotting bodies.
Yeah.
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 It's a pretty cool move.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
a way. That's a way to kind of just let you know what the vibe around here is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so you know who you're going to see right
Yeah.
now. This
Yeah.
was his idea.
Yeah. Yeah. The vibe changed a little bit.
Jesus,
Yeah.
man.
It's funny that's kind of his driveway.
Yeah, it's his
You're just
driveway.
like you're rolling up and you're like, all right, this is the vibe here.
This is the vibe.
I better be chill.
And I better come correct.
Yeah, I better come correct and I better stay in pocket.
I bet a lot of people fucking would walk up like, hello, like just overly pleasant. And it is a great day to be here.
You got a strong walk, young man.
Yeah. It's Chapo. Yeah.
El Jefe.
You look good today, dog. Have you grown? You look bigger.
Yeah.
Is there any better compliment, by the way, than when somebody in public meets you and they're like, you're taller than I thought.
It's really great. Or I like the slim. You look
You look good.
Yeah, you look good. You look healthy. I like
Yeah,
did you lose some weight?
Yeah, that always feels good. But like whenever we go, you're taller than I thought. I'm like, how tall do you think I was? They're
Yeah.
like fucking 5'6".
Yeah.
Like, really? And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm sitting down. Or like on TV, you don't know what anything is.
Do you get that a lot? Because I get that a lot.
All the time.
Yeah, people all the time. People are like, I thought you were so small.
Yeah, all
and I
the
was like,
time.
what is it about my face that looks like I'm fucking small?
They are always like, because I'll meet people who I'm taller, and they're like, you're taller than me. And I'm like, apparently.
Yeah.
And then they're like, man, I thought you were really short. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. I thought you were really short. I'm like, okay. And I'm like,
you-
well, this feels good.
You're like you're like a legit 6 between 6 and 6'1".
Right around there. Yeah. Yeah. Shoes. I got shoes on.
Yeah.
I'm not taking them off.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I guess they're like, yeah, I thought you were like 5'7". I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, dude.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
So then they're like, you're half a foot taller than I thought. You're like, yeah. That'd be like if I walked in and I'm 6'6".
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy.
I take it a little insulting, like I got little person energy. Like
Yeah.
I take it a little. So I'm like, yo, I'm a 6 foot guy, man.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah. And or they'll be like, you're a unit. And
Yeah.
you're like, "Really? What did you think was walking in here, dude?
Yeah.
They're like, just a little dude. Little horse jockey I thought was going to come in here and do a show. And you're like, okay.
Do you think it's because we do comedy and comedy doesn't give off like a tough energy?
Probably.
It kind of shrinks us down.
I think so.
Yeah.
Also being super fat when they first saw me, they're like, oh, he's a super fat short guy.
Yeah.
Because, you see fat, you're like, that's a little fat guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Fat makes you look, you think shorter when you
Right.
get
If you're
fat.
thin, you're going to think longer.
Yeah.
So then they're just like, wow, you were carrying a lot of fucking weight on your
Yeah.
big body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm similar. I was fat too. Yeah.
What's
we're
your fattest?
225.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
What are you at now?
I'm at 213.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. But it looks, I put it on here.
I notice now 5 pounds, it's right to the face.
Yeah.
And that's how I know, get it together, you fat fuck. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
Yeah.
Which apparently you're not supposed to say that to yourself. But
Yeah. You got to figure out a way to do positive self-talk.
yeah,
Yeah. Which is why being in a cult probably feels really good.
it probably
It
does.
probably feels really good. Everyone's like really nice all the time.
Who do you think in the comedy circuit of people we know, associate with, if they wanted to start a cult, could do it? I think first on my list is Theo.
Theo.
I think Theo
gang.
I think he could get 100,000 people to come with him.
It's the charisma.
Yeah.
My co-host Chrissy D could do it too.
I think so, man.
Chrissy D, he could do anything to you, and you're like, I still love you.
You're
man.
like, we're all here blowing guys.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
He's got the charisma, just exudes.
It does.
The likability.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's immediate.
When he tells me who he was texting today, I go, "You're friends with him too?"
Yeah.
I mean, he's like
he can befriend anybody.
He's friends with everybody.
Yeah.
I text like my wife, and that's it.
Dude, I was at the professional bull riding yesterday. I went to it was so much fun, the PBR thing here in Austin. And the guy taking me around, he's like, yeah, we do this in New York. I was surprised that bull riding, he goes, we did 3 nights at MSG. I was like, that's crazy.
Big.
Like in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that would be, and he was like, nah. And then you go to it and you're like, I get it. Everybody would have a good time. And he's like, yeah, Schultz's come out. And Chris D, I was like, oh, really? Chris? Yeah. He's like, yeah. I go, do you talk to you about guys? He's like, it's all he texts me. And then he was like, let's send him a picture. We sent him a picture, and then he shows me his phone, and he's like, that's 2 guys with tight holes right there. That's a response. Yeah.
Man, oh man, the Booth Boys have been big nicotine pouch guys for a while. They've also been dialing in their exercise routines. Until recently, they thought those 2 habits could coexist. Turns out, nicotine works to narrow blood vessels and blocks oxygen from making it to the muscles. So it ends up spiking cortisol, breaking down muscle tissue, and even preventing any pump from appearing. That's why they switched to Ultra pouches. They're completely free of nicotine and caffeine. Ultras run on clinically proven nootropics and adaptogens for enhanced focus and energy that lasts. Cougar loves to throw one in before a workout or the work day. Try it out. Trust me, you'll feel it. Ultra is the ultimate guilt-free pouch, delivering instant focus and mental clarity without nicotine or caffeine. New customers can use code YMH to get 15% off at takeultra.com. That's takeultra.com for 15% off with code YMH. After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them your mom's house sent you.
Summer may be winding down, but that doesn't mean your schedule and responsibilities are following suit. That's why Factor is here to take the added responsibility of meal prep and planning off of your plate. Factor's meals are chef-curated, dietitian designed, and ready to eat within minutes. Not to mention, they're packed with lean proteins, healthy fats, and nutrient vegetables. With over 175 banned ingredients, it's all the stuff you'd make if you had the time, without the artificial sweeteners, refined sugar, or seed oils. Factor strives to eliminate the choice between real food and convenience. And 97% of users agree that Factor meals help them live a healthier life. I love the shredded taco bowl. There are so many incredible options that will fit whatever you want. Let's eat real. Head to factormeals.com/YMH50 off and use the code YMH50 off to get 50% off and 1 free breakfast item per box for 1 year while supplies last until October 31st, 2026. That's code YMH50 off at factormeals.com. YMH50 off at factormeals.com. See website for more details.
I remember once he texted me one of the female from The Lion King. I've never seen The Lion King because I'm an adult and my kids aren't there yet.
Yeah.
But whatever that female, the mother,
Uh-huh.
and he sent me the cartoon. He goes, "She's not hot to you?" And I go, "No, it's a cartoon. First of all, it's an animal.
Yeah.
Second of all, it's a cartoon." He goes, "Yeah, it's fucking hot. Look at those eyes." And I was like, "It's just funny. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do."
He could definitely start a cult. And you know what? Sometimes being in a cult sounds good because like life gets hard, and a good brainwashing sounds nice. Just clean me out. Just fucking clean
Do I have to
it.
worry about anything? And they're like, no, you're here.
You're here. This guy's going to fuck your wife. That's always part of the deal.
And just do your chores.
Just do your chores.
And everything's fine.
Smile all the time. Have that glow, the glow on your face. Hi,
everybody.
Yeah.
I like when you fuck her.
Hi, yeah, things are good. We're doing a mass suicide and we're happy about it.
This feels good.
Yeah,
I don't have to go hunt for food.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we got someone else doing that.
No, we're in Guyana and everything's good.
You're doing laundry.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, that's cool.
We live in a commune. It's all equal.
This is kind of
And that guy always is fucking everyone's wife.
Charlie Manson.
Yeah, Charlie Manson or Jim Jones. They just That's always part of the cult deal. Is the top guy's going to fuck your girl,
especially if there's a spin on it. Yeah, that's the thing is they're not just like I want to fuck. Yeah, they're like this actually helps us all come together, and you're like I get it.
I get it.
I get it. You should fuck everybody.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. It's the spirit. It has to. It's like
and you specifically should. None of us should. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool. I get it now that you explained it.
Get
like
it?
That.
Yeah, it's brainwashing. Cleans you out. You don't have any thoughts anymore. He thinks for you.
What was the guy? The David Koresh.
David Koresh.
He was fucking the whole house.
Fucking
the
them
whole
all.
compound was getting fucked.
If you go through them, it's usually that's just one of the requirements.
Yeah,
that's just what they. When you do the interview, they're like, "Look, you don't have to think anymore.
Yeah,
you know this. This is a utopia." But also,
I feel like though that the guys have that lost look, but the girls when they interview them are kind of like, because they just have a little more, they have a little better sense to them, and they're like, this isn't good. When they get to interviewing the cult followers, it's always the women who are like, yeah, they're just trying to like live, so they're like, no, we're good. But then they get out of there and they're like, yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
That was bad. Unless a few of them got hooked. Charlie had the girls.
Charlie had them.
He made them. He was like, go kill those people, and they were like, I guess that's what we got to do.
And they had fun with it.
They loved it.
And then they're like, yeah, that was all Chuck, man. That was nuts.
They signed their work. Yeah, like an
pigs.
artist.
They wrote pigs everywhere.
Took the blood. Yeah.
He's like, what did I do? Yeah. I've never done anything wrong.
I'm an innocent man.
Yeah. I just talk to people. And you're like, you got do you ever watch there's a great doc about, I mean, I'm not a big conspiracy theory guy, but this doc was incredible where when he was up in San Francisco, he was seeing somebody in the same building across the hall from the guy that was running this experiment for the CIA, where they were doing brainwashing. You're like, really? At the same time? And they're like, yeah, it was in the same building. And then from San Francisco, he came down to LA and kind of everything. I'm obviously like summarizing it quickly, but you're like, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That one I buy.
That one's, yeah.
That one's like, that one I buy. 9/11 and that one, I got questions.
What are your questions about 9/11?
9/11, and I did 9/11 disaster relief for for a little while. So and then that was when the internet got big. So I got in. I was like I started with loose change, like we all do. That was the marijuana of like 9/11 conspiracy. But like, yeah, the passport was just conveniently, they just found it on the ground.
Oh, the one passport?
Yeah, just like intact, like the buildings pulverized, but like the passport just. I mean, the thing about 9/11 is there's just so many questions.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not just one. It's like, oh.
I've heard some people, I understand having questions. I've heard some people be like, yeah, the planes never hit that building. I'm like, well, that part I think.
I don't go that far.
Yeah. The planes
and I don't have any idea of what happened. I just go, this is just some weird stuff.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, there's a few weird ones.
I mean, yeah, big day.
Yeah.
Either way.
Big day.
Big fucking day.
I do want to say, Chrissy told me he texts with Little Mo. That when we were talking about, and that was one of the people. I was like, you're friends with Little Mo? You know, the internet guy who's like, he does that thing. He's like one of those Italian guys.
Okay.
And he was in Japan, and he did say one of the funniest things I've ever heard. He was texting with Chrissy, and he says to Chrissy, yeah, you got to imagine, dude. He was like, these people walk around, they got like 3 heads, and because of the Hiroshima thing. And then he goes, you got to think. He goes like, when we bombed them, like that's like their 9/11 times 300,000, and it's a good way to describe it.
That is a pretty good way to describe it.
9/11 times 300,000.
Imagine surviving that.
Yeah.
Do you know about this guy who survived both?
He survived both?
There's a guy. You can find this. There's a guy. I forget which one was first, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This guy, he survived the atomic blast at Hiroshima on a business trip and then returned to his hometown of Nagasaki. Isn't that crazy? And then he's there for that. He's like, come on, man.
He is the luckiest, unluckiest guy.
It's really... It's there. He's still pissed. You could tell.
You could tell he's still a little surprised to be here.
He's like, what am I doing here? Yeah. He survived he suffered upper body burns, temporary blindness. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine just when a car alarm goes off what this guy fucking feels? Like he's just like, shit.
I could only imagine. Yeah. I mean, my dad was a Korean War vet. One time a tire popped and he fucking crawled under a cab. Yeah.
Dude, This guy, he returned with burns and bandages. So he was just like, I got to get out of here, and went back.
How do you get just scathed from a nuke?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I love that he went in to tell his boss about it, and the boss was probably like, yeah, okay. Because, news didn't travel that fast. He was like, a big bomb went off in Hiroshima. You dick.
Yeah, you ever see that the plane crash and the guy just walks out, the only survivor? It was recent. It was like some Indian crash.
No.
And for some reason, it was one of the funniest things I ever saw, and I just watched it over and over again, dying, because the plane fucking crashes. This was like a year ago or 2 years ago. And people are like, there's a fireball. And then this one guy comes out scrolling on his phone. And he was on the plane. And somehow he's
phone?
like the only guy that lived. And he came out and he was like checking his phone. He had his phone in his head.
See if there are any new reels that came out while I was on this flight. That's
just the way it was just an ordinary stroll out. And people were like,
that's pretty.
He like emerged from the fireball.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is crazy.
It also shows you how addicted we are to our phones.
It's nuts.
Can't even put it down.
A plane crash?
You just got off like a burnt plane.
And he's just like, man, this text didn't go through. He's pissed. Oh, shit's green still?
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
Yeah. It's like Tyler Robinson. That's one of the reasons, one of the evidence against him in the Charlie Kirk murder was like they just followed his phone. It was like, you didn't even leave your phone to go do a murder.
That's insane.
Yeah. He's like, I can't, whatever.
This is it. We got it. I think.
This is just one of the funniest things. He just emerges. Like, how did he live?
It's so crazy.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Is there any explanation
Here he comes.
to
He's
it?
just rolling. He's got his phone with him. Look at him. He's got his phone.
Look at the size of the fireball behind
Everyone's
him.
dead. Everyone is dead on that plane.
And he's confirmed on that flight?
That was confirmed. It was absolutely confirmed. Yeah.
It just reminds me, you have to move with urgency in life,
Yeah.
You have to move with, here you go. This is a good reminder of that.
If you woke up and you're getting raped by a man, and if I ask you, hey, when are you going to remove his penis from your ass? You'd say now, not as soon as possible. Right? No, really, you need to move with urgency and move hyper quick.
Yeah.
Who is Randy? Don't bring anyone mother into this.
This is... I like a guy who thinks philosophically like that.
It's a great analogy.
Yeah, move with urgency.
Christina Pajitsi.
To your mom's house.
The idea that you're like, I'm going to talk about moving with urgency in this interview. What are like situations that I could use to describe the need to move with urgency? And you're like, plane crash on fire, buildings on fire, you got to get out of there, that kind of stuff. And then he was like, you get
bad guy.
And nothing in him, he was just like, this was the one to go with.
Yeah.
This was a good analogy.
You want to move with urgency in that situation.
And I'm sure I want to see the other guy being like, no, yeah, you should move with urgency.
Yeah.
You're not going to say, please take it out.
Yeah. My only question for that guy is if a guy is currently, he's a philosophical guy, so I would like to offer a rejoinder during this dialectic. He's sufficiently overpowered you at that point.
Yeah.
So if he's like in the middle of stroking,
yeah,
I assume you don't have enough power to get that dick out immediately.
I think you probably don't.
I think you're just going to have to wait till he comes.
And that's actually what the other guy should say.
Yeah.
I think you're waiting till he comes and then you leave.
Then you leave because he's already figured out a way to rape you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's in you right now.
He's in you right now, so...
He's probably not you good. He's
Yeah.
probably pinning you down. Yeah.
If you got to that point, it's pretty safe to assume you're not going to be able to wiggle out of that
You're
one.
not getting out of
Yeah.
that, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he hears us. That's a pretty good analogy, sir. Dude, I have to tell you, because you were talking about Chris, I feel like most podcast stuff is consumed in clips.
Mm-hmm.
I watch every clip of you guys.
Oh,
that I
thank
run
you,
into.
man. Yeah.
You got your guys' chemistry. It just makes me laugh every time.
We have a good time, yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
If you've never watched History Hyenas, it's so fucking funny, man.
Thanks, man, yeah.
You guys are just
We're having fun doing it. Yeah, it's good to be back doing it, having fun.
Yeah.
And The fans came right back, and
How long did you guys not do it for?
we did it. We did it for 3, and then we quit for 3.
Wow.
Took a little hiatus,
And then back to it.
then back to it.
It's
right
so
back to
fun.
it. We didn't miss a step, and it's fun. Yeah, it's good.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of noise out there when it comes to hair loss. From the 10-in-1 shampoos, expensive clinic visits, and random advice online, it can be difficult to find what actually works for you. That's why Hims makes it simple to actually do something about it. They offer convenient access to a range of prescription hair loss treatments with ingredients that actually work. Prescription strength ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil can help prevent further hair loss and regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. You shouldn't have to go out of your way to feel like yourself again. Hims brings expert care straight to you with 100% online access to personalized treatment plans that put your goals first. For simple online access to personalized and affordable care for hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/YMH. That's hims.com/YMH for your free online visit. hims.com/YMH. Featured products include compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. Individual results may vary. See website for full details, restrictions, and important safety information. As summer winds down and autumn approaches, there's no better time to reset and refresh your wardrobe. That's why I keep coming back to Quince. Their focus is on crafting well-made essentials with premium materials that are built to last and designed to become pieces you'll reach for day after day. If you're still hanging on to the same worn-out basics, Quince makes it easy to upgrade. They work directly with ethical factories to cut out the middlemen, so you're paying for exceptional quality, not brand markup. They have premium denim and tailored chinos from just $60 with the kind of perfect fit, structure, and high-quality fabrics you'd expect from a luxury designer brand. And Quince has curated a collection of everything from home to travel to everyday essentials to ensure you're completely outfitted for this season and those to come. Can I tell you what I love best about Quince? Because I've bought the fancy schmancy luxury brand. I'm telling you, Quince has the same beautiful quality materials, cotton, silks, linen, same cut, same everything, outstanding quality. Upgrade your everyday. Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/mom. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada and the UK too. That's QUINCE.com/mom.
I will literally eat anything because I don't have
But even
a
with your
gag reflex. Let me put it like that.
I don't know you want to put that out there. Who had RFK Jr. is a throat goat on their bingo card? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That he's like, put whatever you want in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, Chrissy has a theory, actually, talking about Chrissy, that he got that from eating pussy.
He's
like, stop lying to people. You got human papillomavirus virus in your neck.
Vocal cords?
Yeah,
and everything?
vocal cords got
Really?
you. That's what he thinks, 100%. And if you look at RFK's life, kind of checks out, guy's kind of wild.
He was really wild back in the day.
Wild Kennedy, dude.
Yeah.
Wild Kennedy.
That's got to be a crazy family to come up in. It just has to be.
Has to be. And this one, particularly, he just couldn't keep his paws off puss.
Yeah.
He just could not. Kid loved to paw puss.
Yeah.
I mean,
what was the fucking thing? I remember when he started to like, he was becoming a candidate. You know, they always dig up everything on you. Yeah. Didn't he like kill an animal and like leave it in the park or some shit like that?
Yeah, the bear. That bear story is a little wild.
It's wild.
Yeah, they killed a bear and then they went and dumped it in
Central Park
for some reason. It was a big national news story and nobody knew who did it, and they figured out it was him.
It was him. He was like, "Look, man, I was back then. I was just fucking eating all the pussy I could get my paws on."
Yeah, like I just had an 8-ball. I don't know what's going on.
Fuck. But first of all, it was 2014. That was not that long ago in his life. He wasn't a kid.
No.
I mean, right? Like, he's a grown ass man.
I mean, he think he was like 50 something.
So it says in 2014, Kenny was driving in New York for a trip when a woman in front of him hit and killed a young bear with her van. What? Kenny pulled over, put the bear in his vehicle, was planned to skin it and put the meat in his fridge. Okay. After a long day of falcon hunting and a late dinner in the city, he realized that he had to catch a flight and didn't have to take the carcass home. Okay. That's not what happened, dude. That's fucking...
The dog ate my homework.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That's what that is.
I was on a fucking 3-day bender.
Yeah.
And I thought I could kill a bear with my hands, and guess what? I fucking could.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know what to do with it.
Turns out meth does give you superpowers.
That's totally insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something behind that story. It's funny because like there was a period like when he was running where they just kept coming out with stuff he did.
Yeah.
Like his daughter or niece or something was like, yeah, one time he cut a shark's head off and they tied it to the head of the, and he was like, yeah, that too. That he was just admitting it all like, yeah, it was a wild time.
So anyway, vaccines are shit.
Vaccines
and we
are
should
shit.
fucking have them.
Yeah. I don't want this to distract from my main point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of drugs. Yeah, I had a little problem with the old kiwi. I like that.
Yeah.
But
your kid's autistic because of vaccines.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks, RFK.
I think the autism thing is where I think those are the ones that are evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be okay.
You really think so?
I think autism is human
Advanced.
evolution. Yeah, they're going to be, for the AI age and the tech age, they're the new form of humans. They're going to be okay.
And we're all like, oh, how do we help this? And they're
Exactly.
like, you don't need to help this.
Yeah, we're like the Neanderthals. We're going away.
Yeah.
The
Like a
autistics.
lot of autistic people have like a special gift,
Yeah.
you know? And like when you see it, you're like, how is this fucking possible?
Yeah.
You know, like some of them have like a incredible proficiency with numbers and math, and you're like, trying to repair this?
Right.
This is a superhuman.
It's a superpower.
Yeah.
That's going to be very conducive to the new era.
And I like when they don't take social cues well. I like that.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's really fun.
When they stare at you a little too long. Yeah.
Or you're talking and they walk away and you're
Yeah.
like, well, I didn't bring my A game. So he was like, I'm bored. I'm leaving. I kind of dig it.
That's what they said Napoleon did.
Did he?
Yeah, he would you'd be in the middle of a sentence and it's a real power move.
I mean, my dad used to do that constantly.
He did, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if it was Vietnam War trauma or what. But
Yeah.
he would be like talking to you and then all of a sudden he would like turn on the TV and you're like, what the fuck? Like you're in the middle of telling him something and then you're like, Dad. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, I was just talking to him. He goes, what'd you want? I'm like, I was like halfway through it. And he's like, okay. And then he'd go back. One time my friend in college, my roommate came home with me. It was like a spring break. And he came up, he was like, oh shit. And I go, what? He goes, I was just talking to your dad. And he just walked away in the middle of our conversation. So he was in his bedroom and I was like, hey, my friend just said that, he was, I was bored.
Yeah.
I go, you just left him? And he was like, yeah, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
Maybe Asperger's with him. I don't know.
Yeah, or just war trauma.
Maybe war trauma.
I don't think anyone goes to an actual war and comes back the same guy.
No.
I don't think you see a guy a year before and then see him afterwards and it's just
what's
the same
interesting?
guy.
Because your dad was in war too. I had a therapist told me this one time. And I'd never thought of it in this context. He was like, you never knew who your father was, like before that. The guy that you know as your dad was a totally different guy at one point before that experience. And I was like, oh, I kind of believe, like once he said it, I was like, yeah, he was, your dad might have been like, I don't know how he was, but like a different personality and then experienced the most traumatic thing you can experience and shifted.
I never thought about that. That
Right?
like hit me when you said it. I was like, oh shit, that's true.
It's like he was telling me that, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like my dad could have been like this. Who knows? Jovial, outgoing. I don't know." And then goes to the worst thing, you like combat, like just bodies being blown, your friends dying, and no human is supposed to experience this. Then comes home and is like, "All right, back to normal."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Nah,
Yeah.
that shit's not happening."
Yeah,
and they cope the best way they can.
Yeah.
but it's a different person.
That is like a perfect way to say it.
Right.
And when you said that, I was like, oh shit, that's so true.
It really impacted me too. It's like prison. The person that comes out of like a 10-year sentence, that's not the same guy who went in.
No.
That's a different experience.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's so wild.
You
I don't know we don't know our dads.
We don't know our dads.
Yeah. We know killers.
Yeah.
We know a couple of killers who have mixed feelings about it.
You know what? I don't know how your dad was about if you brought up war, would he
Hated it.
Did he talk about it or did
No. He, a few times I got him to talk about it, but he hated it. And he actually said a few things, like, because he was decorated, right? He was he was a lieutenant. And so he was decorated because his job, he was a liaison lieutenant with the Greek battalion because NATO was there. It was in Korea. So he actually like called in the artillery from Douglas Smith MacArthur's son was like in charge of that theater of war or that whatever, those battalions. And so he would call in the artillery. So his job was basically to figure out where the Chinamen were and launch.
Yeah.
And so he was decorated. So I was like proud of that when I was young.
Yeah.
And he got mad, like scary mad. And he was like, let me explain to you what this is. He goes, I got these medals because you can't pin a medal on a dead guy.
Damn.
And that's what he was basically.
That's
like,
pretty powerful.
He's like, whoever lived, they just hand it to you. And he told me war is hell. And he said the thing that freaked him out most, because he saw bodies, he used to check the bodies. They'd go out after the artillery, because that was like one of the first wars where you just were launching shit at each other. Like the Chinese and the Americans or NATO troops never saw each other. They just launched fucking bombs at each other. And then afterwards you go inspect the carnage. And he told me the only thing that freaked him out, he saw all these dead bodies, blown up parts, but he said the only thing that freaked him out is he went into this like tent or whatever where they had wrapped the bodies in these white cloths. And he said that freaked him out and like haunts him to this day for whatever reason.
That's the thing is it's supposed to haunt you and freak you out.
Yeah.
It's supposed to. I mean, my dad had this thing where if anybody asked about Vietnam, he would just he would talk.
He went the other way with it.
So much talking.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, it feels like he's just like so well adjusted. And then towards the end of his life, like I remember one time we were talking and he was like, yeah, you know, he would always tell me stories about, well, all kinds of things, but sometimes about the men. He was a lieutenant also. He had a platoon of 70 men. And he would tell me stories about the ones he lost. And then towards the end of that, he was like, you know, I think about those guys every day. And I go, every day? He goes, every day. And then he goes, I think the war really affected me. And I was like, I go, are you just having that realization right now? And he was like, yeah. And he goes, I think it really affected me. And I was like, you're 72. Yeah. Like that's just having this realization. Yeah, he would tell me in what happened was as I got older, the stories would get grittier and more real. When I was a kid, he was like, oh yeah, that's not, you know, it's nothing. And I didn't know anything about it. And then one time, I'm sure he described a war crime, and I was like, "You did that?" And he was like, "No, I heard about that." And I was like, okay. Like, it sounds like you did it.
Yeah, everyone has their different way of coping, I guess. With it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, Vietnam. Yeah,
I'm so glad I didn't experience war.
That's on. You know, it's like if you ever have a problem with gratitude, just think I wasn't in a war. Some guys were in wars.
And now, you know, on Instagram, how you can watch war and like how these guys are, it's no longer like a foxhole. It's like, oh, here's a drone that's just going to blow up next to you. Yeah. That's horrific, man.
I hate those videos where they get like the Russian guy and the drone just follows him and the guy just knows it's over.
It's over.
And he's just like, all right, make it quick.
It's terrible. Yeah, I think that feels like an unfair weapon for war. Yeah. Not that anyone's not going to use it now, but you see that and you're like, this shouldn't count.
The whole thing, once like industrialization got to a certain point, none of it's fair.
No.
You're just lobbing bombs from up there, you know, you're like, whoopsie, we hit a school.
The whoopsies are always like, that was, we got bad intel. Sorry about those kids.
Sorry about that.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, we got to stop war at some point.
Do you live in Queens? Is that right?
No. Now I grew up in Brooklyn, and now I live outside of New York a little bit.
You live outside of New York. Have you've been to Harlem before?
Yeah, many times.
Have you ever gone to the Atlas Church?
No.
You got to go because you can actually, you could actually go to this service. We were looking for someone that would go to the service. You know.
You can't manage niggas. You can't trust me. I've been working with them for 45 years. A nigga just ain't gonna do the right thing. He got an attitude about everything. Pastor Manning, he ain't for the black man. He against the black man. Then you got rap music. Damn.
He's awesome.
He must have watched Chris Rock's special the night before.
He's got so many hits, dude.
Yeah.
He's got so many hits. Where's this one here? Oh, yeah, this one's pretty great. This is sometimes you get footage from the service, but he also does like a podcast setup. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So he'll be like,
Somebody need to tell these niggas to get a job, get off government welfare, get off these damn government. I see these niggas are better at neurosciences, at knowing how to work the government, to get money from the government for every damn thing, from tennis shoes to G-string. These niggas, nobody ever told them. Since Dr. King, let me tell you something, since the days of Dr. King, all niggas have ever heard is that the government owes you. The government owes you reparation. Get money from the government. They ain't never heard of get a job. Get a job. Tippy, 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 get a job. Da 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 da. Boom, da 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 da. Boom, da 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 da. Boom, da 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 da. Yippy, tippy, 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 get a job, damn it, nigga. Get a job.
You know,
Motown, by the way, huge Motown fan. I could tell by that.
this is a guy who's got the N-word pass and uses it.
He definitely does not hold it back.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could tell he's really fired up about this stuff.
Yeah.
He is. Oh man.
Yeah. Wow. I'm glad he's making content, because he's got things to say.
And he's been preaching there for, I believe, like 30, 40 years up in Harlem, knows the community well. There it is, the Atla World Missionary Church. What is that? 38 West 123rd Street?
Yeah, he's right up there.
Right up there,
in
man.
Harlem. Yeah, I'm gonna drop in.
I would love
Yeah.
I would dress nice.
Yeah, I would
go to a
dress-
service.
Yeah, I'll put on a purple suit.
That'd be
Yeah.
fucking tight.
I wanna
Purple,
fit in.
orange,
Yeah.
something
You want to fit
chill.
in?
Yeah.
You don't want to stand out.
I mean, he hits all the marks,
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you something. You want to have sex with another man. You want to go inside of his lower intestines and pack whatever is in there. Pack his dung. Stack it all up by you pushing in there and pushing it. You want to do that? Knock yourself out, homie. You want to pack another man's doo-doo, that's your business. If you find delight in that, I find it abhorrent, but if packing another man's doo-doo brings you on, knock yourself out, bro. I just want to tell you, the Bible says it's wrong. The Bible says it's wrong. But anybody else with half a brain would understand there must be something wrong with you to want to go inside of another man's asshole and pack his dung. Don't that stuff get all over you? I mean, that's what it's there.
I just picture an old woman in a church hat.
He's just like, of course. I would think that audience is always like, yo. Yeah.
That's what that place is made for. How on earth can you elevate that against Pastor Manning's preaching?
Yeah.
You see where
Jesus.
what the world is?
Yeah. He he always he hits a lot of the hot topics, Get a job, being gay.
Yeah.
Society
They have no idea of the worth of what we lost, of what we used to be. We used to be a powerful people. They've destroyed that. The filmmakers, the rappers, Dr. King.
Whoa!
They have destroyed who we were.
Whoa!
No fathers in the home anymore.
That one came out of left field.
Yeah, right?
Whoa!
You didn't know
Was
that was
Jesus
there.
coming after that one?
Oh, dude, you don't know about this?
Dr. Martin Luther King was one of the most racist people that ever walked upright on planet Earth. Somebody needs to say it. Somebody needs to tell y'all why you're lazy, why you don't own anything. It isn't that economic opportunities don't develop.
Yeah.
It isn't that you can't have a string of restaurants. Sylvia went down to Atlanta and tried to establish her Sylvia, but the niggas won't work. They don't want to come in on time. They got a bad attitude about everything, and they don't want to prepare the food consistently the same way. You can't have a management of a restaurant, global chain of restaurants, without good management. And you can't manage niggas. You can't trust. I've been working with them for 45 years. A nigga just ain't gonna do the right thing. He got an attitude about everything.
Don't turn on your audience like that.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
It's pretty crazy.
You gotta know the crowd up there is probably not white.
My favorite is when he hits these special preacher voiced things. It's so it's not just the message, but when he does.
Got an attitude about everything.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's another one, if you go to his page, where he's talking about a preacher that he owed money on, if you go to his Instagram, I'll tell you which one it is. A preacher who owed money on his mortgage for the church, and they let it go. And then he shits on Jay-Z and Fat Joe. And then when he's talking about it, he says they heard about it. And the way that he says heard about it is so fucking unbelievable. It's so perfect. So these, let's see, scroll.
I'll just say this. This guy is an instant follow.
Oh my God.
As soon as I leave her, I'm going.
Oh, it's an incredible. Every day when I wake up, this is my church. I get on and I just go, what's the new thing for today?
He doesn't even have to tell me to smash that subscribe button. I'm in.
Hold on. We got to find this one because it's so fucking great.
This guy's got what you call the it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Dr. Edward Earl Johnson, pastor of the, my very dear friend, Dr. Edward Earl Johnson, pastor of the Stade Mount Moriah Baptist Church at 2050 Fifth Avenue, fell behind in this mortgage, went into foreclosure, and the whole Baptist Ministers Conference, some 450 preachers out of New York and vicinity, the American Baptist, the National Baptist Convention, and all churches in general, let the bank close down that church and throw that pastor out. He died 2 months later. None of these niggas came to support these hip-hop niggas, these niggas that's making millions of dollars, Jay-Z and Fat Joe and all the rest of them, heard about it? You think they would come to the aid? And all they owed was a couple of $100,000. Preachers and churches themselves that could have taken up an offering to say they don't give a damn. Niggas don't care about niggas. If you think a nigga gonna help you, you got another thing coming. Niggas don't care. You know
I mean, that speech.
Heard about it?
That shit is wild.
The thing about this guy that's so amazing is I know that he is fucking huge in Mississippi. They fucking love this guy.
Ryan Sickler had the best idea that Jesse Lee Peterson and him have to get together.
Oh,
You've seen Jesse Lee?
Yes,
That would be unreal, man.
I mean, the audience, I just see a bunch of white guys going, that's exactly right.
Do you follow Suede, the remix god?
No.
He put him on too.
Get your ass a job. Get a job, nigga. Go to work. Nigga, are you crazy? They're handing out free sandwiches in hell. I ain't going. Damn. Get a job, nigga. Get a job. Get a job, nigga. Get a job. Go to work. Get a job, nigga. Get a job. Get a job, nigga. Get a job. Get your ass a job. Nigga. Get your ass a job. Get your ass a job. Get your ass a job. I ain't going.
I get passed out. The internet is the best.
It's the greatest, yeah.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Suede. That was unbelievable.
I love when they make the songs out of stuff like that.
Oh, dude. He's an instant follow, by the way. Oh, you'll see his page is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's what they call a club banger right there.
Oh, that's a banger, dude.
Yeah, holy shit.
Do you remember things like, do you remember Fergie at the All-Star National Anthem?
Yes.
Suede did hers.
Oh, yeah.
He did a song for that. I mean, that was like 8 years ago, but it's fucking unbelievable.
I gotta see it.
He does it all the time. He's always finding like,
oh God,
you know, viral worthy stuff and do it. Yeah. So again, Pastor Manning, shout out to Pastor Manning. Open invite to come here on the show. I'd love to chat with you. Hope we can make that happen.
That would be great to get him in here.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. Yeah. All I would do is just ask questions and sit the fuck back.
Yeah, no, he's you don't. I don't think he lets other people talk that much.
No,
he's got a lot to say.
He, by the way, we didn't play it for you, but he's got a lot of I don't know if you see it in the text Zolo on his page, something with Mamdani, but he hates Mamdani, and I thought it was like, as he looks for it, if you could tell me, what's it been like living in New York? Like, do you notice a change when a mayor comes in? Because I feel like most places you're like, there's a new mayor, whatever. Like, you don't really notice it, you know?
I think it takes, there's a honeymoon period at the beginning. I mean, he's enacting a lot of things, or he's talking about enacting a lot of things. The rent is the highest it's ever been. Who knows how much that has to do with the rent freezes or whatever. I don't know the economics of it. But, you know, New York's a big city, so I think it'll take a little longer. But, you know, the people who love him have audience capture. The people who hate him, you know, have audience capture.
But
takes a little second.
He's really polarizing, right? I mean, I feel like you feel it more in the city. I mean, from a distance, you go, oh, people love him or hate him.
Yeah, he's polarizing, I think, because he's a self-proclaimed socialist. So in America, we hear that. We and then you hear him say things like, we got to seize the modes of production. And you go, it's like that. Yeah. It's like that.
What are you taking?
Leonardo DiCaprio mean? Whoa,
whoa.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that? And he goes, no. They always go, no,
not like that.
I don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
I just mean we have to, have a bloody revolution and cut off all the heads of the capitalists. And you go, what? And he goes, no, I'm just saying healthcare. Cut off funding for Israel. That's all we want.
It's a dance they do.
Yeah, it's a little dance.
What's that one say about Mamdani, manning for mayor there?
This Mohammed Mamdani boy wouldn't know his butthole from a hole in the ground. That boy was able to promote a free ride in New York City, and the young people went for a hook, line, and sinker. I mean, what kind of gullible fool, anyway, would believe that you can get a free bus ride? Lord have mercy on my soul. How many chickens have I stole? One last night and two before, and going back tonight to steal some more. A free bus ride? Every time I think about how ludicrous that is. You know, when you get a free ride, you're in prison or something, or you're in some communist nation, and the government runs everything and takes your money, so you don't have any money to give them. The devil has interposed this liar, this con man, this slickster. Got everybody jumping up and down talking about a free bus ride, when everybody knows there ain't no such thing as a free ride. But yet, he's able to penetrate the foolishness and ignorance. Send me down to City Hall. Make a donation.
He is actually running, it sounds like.
He's making a running, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's nice it's really weird when you watch those videos and you see one and you go like, yeah, I kind of see that.
Yeah,
point.
Well, the one that I was thinking of is when he talks about Mamdani and his lesbo wife. He says that.
Oh, because she's got the short haircut.
He's like, lesbian wife. Yeah.
Heard about it?
Yeah.
This guy, he picks up a vibe and he goes with it.
Yeah, he really
he goes with it. He doesn't ask too many questions. He doesn't want to get the details.
I mean, he kind of reminds me of just like a seasoned comic where you're like, this guy knows his voice.
Yeah,
he's got
absolutely
his lane.
This is a guy you don't have feature for you. This guy's closing the show.
Oh, he's closing out. Can you imagine preaching and you're like, should I go first or you? And you're like, I'll go first.
Yeah,
you can preach last.
This is the guy you want closing the show.
Oh, 100%.
There's no way to you can't escalate.
There you go. See?
Here we go.
Yeah.
I mean, had a celebration down in City Hall of all the immigrants, all the Muslims, all the immigrants down there. No, he's a jihadist at core. His wife is a lesbo jihadist, Hamas supporter, intifada believer. Here you talking about Mamdani gonna give us a free bus ride. Hell, it doesn't matter if they're handing out free sandwiches in hell. I ain't going. Mamdani had a celebration down.
Lesbo jihadist.
That's a crazy label.
That's
But you know what? I get it. That's the thing, is a good preacher paints a picture.
He does, yeah.
And you're like, lesbo, lesbo jihadist.
Lesbo jihadist. I guess that could technically be a thing, but only truly in America, which lets you know how great a country America is.
It's really fantastic.
You can be whatever you want. Kanye West was a Nazi.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's black. I mean, whatever dream you have, you can, if you want to be a lesbian jihadist, you can be a Jewish Nazi, whatever it is.
I don't even think we have spent enough time as a nation discussing that his Hitler song was so catchy. And you're like, man, that was a fucking jam.
Yeah.
And the whole thing you were like, here's the funny thing. I remember when that came out, I was like, that's a catchy ass song. It's crazy. And then you're like, I wish there was like a version that was less Hitlery.
Yeah.
And then he put that out and you're like, and that Hitler one's pretty good.
Yeah. It's like, you don't want to listen to the song without the curses.
Exactly. You're like, You're
I
like,
treated
all
that
right.
song like heroin. Like I knew, like, oh, I got to stay away from this.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
because it's gonna be in my head. I'm gonna be pumping it.
Well, that was the whole.
Yeah.
That was the thought behind it.
Yeah.
I think he was like, make a banger about Hitler. You're like, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild time. Yeah, it's a wild time. You go online and it's just everyone's relitigating Hitler, Mao. It's just everything's up for grabs.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Pretty soon, Genghis Khan. There's gonna be people going like, Genghis
You
Khan
ever-
built some roads.
You know, you're scrolling and there'll be like a Hitler speech.
Yeah.
And you go in the comments and people are like, guy was just speaking from the heart. And you're like, what the fuck? Like so many people are like, we miss him.
I
And
like
you're
when they go
whoa.
like, this is why they never translated it.
Yeah.
And you go, yeah, because the guy had the riz.
Yeah. A lot of riz, dude.
The guy had, as the kids say, aura.
He really did.
Yeah.
He really did. Little fella really spoke from the heart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, none of those, there's nobody who gets that big who is boring.
No.
Because I think ultimately that's the thing we despise the most.
Yeah.
It's not a liar.
Yeah.
It's not a bad person.
It's boring.
It's boring.
Imagine, would we be watching Pastor Manning's speech if I was like, hey, this is a really boring pastor?
Yeah.
You'd be like, well, no.
If you said like, look at how intelligent and well thought out this guy is, we'd be like, let's pick it up.
No, play because you're like, what the fuck's he going to say next? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's an interesting thing. I think that may be the thing humans hate the most.
It's just boredom.
It's boring.
Yeah. Well, think about like, my kids are always just like, I'm bored. And you realize you've just not been entertained for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do I do? I'm like, but fucking be bored.
Yeah.
They can't, nobody now, we were bored for longer. Obviously, your parents would be like, stare out the window, look at a fucking tree. And you're like, okay. But now they're like, no, I have this engagement all the time.
All the time. Yeah. I mean, when we were kids, we used to take a shit and stare at a shower curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like hope someone wrote something racist on the public stall to entertain us.
Something.
Yeah. Just we'd be looking at that. Like,
Oh
yeah.
man, no! Now it's like bored. Everyone's bored. Even like, if you talk to like the platforms, like people at YouTube, Netflix, it's like, what can you make that's like even faster? Can you make a great 3-minute show?
Yeah.
And you're like 3 minutes? Like yeah.
by the way, your show, that opening scene, fucking leveled me.
Oh really?
When you got a boner.
Oh yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
Remember when the police shootout?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
just got away. I was fucking dying.
Oh, thanks, man.
I was fucking.
Thank you very much. Thanks for watching it, dude.
Dude, I watched the whole season. It was so funny. I loved it.
It's
yeah.
thank you. It's a
Yeah.
fucking fun show to make.
Yeah.
It's basically like, I feel like I went to film school and then they were like, just make a bunch of little movies and they just let us have fun.
Yeah.
They give us literally almost no notes on anything. They're basically like, don't say the N-word and just have fun.
Yeah. And you're like,
I'm like,
can I bring on Pastor Manning?
Can Pastor Manning come on?
It was. I really loved it. I'm genuinely saying
Thank you,
I
man.
enjoyed the whole thing.
Thank you so much.
Even when you played the girl, I was like, you pulled that off too.
I tried.
Like, Tommy got some acting chops.
I tried, man. I tried to be a good Caitlin and a good Patricia.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, I called my boys that day from the trailer. I was like, "What's up? It's Patricia," and they were just like, you could see they were like, "What the fuck?" And then my kids called me back. They're like, "Can you put Patricia on the phone?" And they were like, "Can you at least do it? Because we want to talk to her more."
Yeah.
Like they actually. At first, I was like, "I think I just traumatized them for life." They're like, "What happened to my dad?" But they were just like, "This is the best."
Yeah. When I watched it, I go, "Damn! I didn't know Tommy had that in his bag."
Oh, thanks, man.
Because you're like an in pocket kind of comedian. And
Yeah.
then I was like, this dude doing character work.
Character
He's
work.
doing character
Yeah,
work.
There's Patricia right there. Yeah.
Love that one too.
That one was fun. Yeah.
Speaking on the boredom thing, do you think there was like a time where the disciples, Jesus was talking, and one of them was just like this, one of them hit like
That's,
just like
and then he's like,
Jesus, like what the?
"What was that?"
I'm this fucking son of God. I'm hitting you with the truth, and he just hit a yawn like.
Like, no, last night.
Yeah, it's last.
My neck.
Sorry, dude. I was totally captivated, but
He's like, "No, you just yawned. I'm the son of God."
son of God, I'm giving a sermon on the mountain. You just fucking yawned.
The thing is, no, it was okay. What did I just say? He's like, I kind of zoned out.
I zoned out for a second. You've been going for a little while.
From me, Jesus. And they're like, "Yeah, man." What are you thinking about? He's like, don't you know?
Yeah, you're supposed to know. Yeah. Do you think Jesus on the Sermon on the Mount too, like saw the one guy who wasn't laughing or engaged like we do when we see that one guy in the crowd?
The one guy
and he's just focused on that guy.
Yeah, for sure. He's like, I'm trying to give I keep looking at you.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, what is it?
Do you feel like you learned over time that like the longer you do it, if you see that, you go, ignore that shit?
Yeah, I've gotten better at it.
Same. Yeah. Every time I see somebody, I could see all these people laughing, having a good time, and you just see one guy who's like not even looking up. He's like, and you want to go, what the fuck are you? And you go, don't do it. This is going to derail everything. Yeah. Because you've done it.
Done it many times.
And then you're like, why did I do that?
I just ruined the whole momentum.
Everything's done after that.
All these other people had no idea this guy existed. This was happening.
And they're like, we're having it. It's like when I was like, if you're early on, when you're up there and you're like, this is a weird crowd. If you go, you guys are weird. Afterwards, people will be like, what was weird?
What are you talking about?
And then you're like, oh, like that was you picking up on something. Yeah. But you don't tell them they're weird.
Yeah. You know, it's, I think it's an unfortunate thing in America is that, that's called the negativity bias. We all have it's like supposedly through evolution. We want to fit in for survival. And so like, that's just the internet. Like, you know, outrage, like, fucking, I hate what he said. Or it shows up in that way when you're doing a show and one guy becomes the salient, most prominent thing, even though it doesn't represent the reality. You hear one story of a horror story and then you just attach your perception of what that issue is based on that one horror story. And that we've just become a society that like frames our reality through the negativity bias.
Yeah.
And it's just reinforced. The algorithm reinforces it, loves it. And
it's so bad for you.
That's how we've gotten to this point where we just have like extremes as the norm. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, people going like, we don't have healthcare. It's like, yes, we have a major, major problem with healthcare. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad. But like 92% of people are covered. And you go, yeah, I understand it gets expensive. All those problems are true. But there's also like a million stories where it worked out.
Right.
You know? So there's a lot of them where it didn't. And there's major problems. I'm not saying that. But it just, people just go, say things like, and that becomes the reality.
Yeah.
Because they hear one nightmare or 10 nightmares or 20 nightmares. And they're not wrong about those nightmares, but that's just when that's your entire reality, then you frame everything.
And if you live on the internet, that shit magnifies.
It just snowballs. It just kind of snowballs. And
Yeah.
nuance just disappears.
Completely.
You
should run for mayor, by the way.
I'm going to run for mayor. And that's, you know, who's going to be my VP, because we can't really have him as the head honcho.
No.
Because, you know, there's a lot of clips to dig up.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But does that even matter anymore? Like with RFK, I ate a head, I dumped a bear.
Yeah.
And like, you're
My voice is this way from pussy.
Yeah. Like, whatever, you're in.
You're in, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, can you imagine you and Manning as a 1-2 duo?
Dude, it would be good.
That would be incredible.
He'd be like, let me get up there and say a couple bars.
Yeah,
I'm
and you're like,
not this one.
sit this one out.
This one, not. This one's on TV.
You're like, dude, it's Black History Month. He's like, it's some bullshit.
Some bullshit. Let me tell you about these. Heard about it?
Yeah.
He's good for nothing.
Yeah, I cannot wait for his speeches every day. All right, is this funny to you or or terrible, horrible or hilarious? Hell yeah. That's a crazy place to stand, right?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
That's wild. How does it cut off there? We don't get to see the aftermath of that?
That's not AI. Like for sure, for certain, that's not AI.
Guys, is it?
No, that's real.
Now,
whose idea is to fucking set up there?
Who's the producer who said we want to get that shot?
Oh my God.
And who's the camera guy that said that's a great idea?
That guy that's you see mid falling will never have the same life.
No, dude,
his whole life is different.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. Do you think they told the writers, like, just so you know, there's a fucking news team across the finish line. Make sure you go around them, or like they're good. They'll figure it out.
I have to admit that I am. This is one of the most confusing things I've ever seen.
I can't. This is where it ends, right? There's no more of this.
That's where it ends.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Who the fuck hits like stop at this point?
Who sets up a camera?
Oh my God.
There.
Dude.
I don't understand.
Is that a boom mic overhead?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that guy's like, oh shit, I'm over here. That looks crazy.
Give credit to that dude. He was able to get out of the way somehow.
I know.
Yeah.
And there's 2 people getting just trucked right now, right?
I mean, dude.
That's so insane, bro. I mean, yeah, so, oh my God, this is just, oof. This is one of the worst things that we've had.
How did they convince that guy?
Well, they told him, they're like, you're fine. These are pros. They're just going to go on either side of you. Yeah. Don't worry. And you're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
All these horses are professional actors. They know how to hit their mark.
Yeah.
You don't have to
You
worry.
don't have to say it again. We already told him. Okay.
Yes, they're wild animals. Yes, they can be a little unpredictable, but these are Stanislavski trained actors.
These are pros.
They know how to hit their mark.
You tell them one time, and that's it. Holy shit,
Going
man.
right past the camera. They're not going to break the fourth wall. They're going right through.
They're not going to know you're there.
You're not even there.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Watch. Wow. He's fucked.
This is when you need a location scout.
Yeah.
To go, there's a wire there.
Yeah, how do no one tells him? You see them on your way up. Do you think he was going to just scoot around them? See, that sucks, and he's hurt. He's way better. He's doing way better than the horse people.
The horse guy is dead.
Can we find out more about that? Can somebody?
About the horse one?
Yeah.
We have the info. No serious injuries. It was part of a film shoot in Russia.
Oh.
But that wasn't supposed to happen.
Russian horses are a lot like Russian actors. You got to just kind of keep drilling it with them. That's crazy. No serious injury. I feel like that's state media being like, everything's fine.
That's possible, but also both that outcome and the idea make a lot more sense to me now.
The Russian,
Russians kind of want to do it.
Yeah.
They love dying.
Yeah.
They love it, dude.
Or like you go, this is pretty dangerous. They're like, not pussy. I'm not pussy.
Yeah.
You pussy.
Yeah,
okay.
It's not dangerous.
Yeah, I'm pussy. I don't want to stand where the horse is running. And they're like, yeah, I stand.
Yeah, that decision could have been made after a lot of drinking.
Holy shit, man. That's so crazy. Don't do this at home. Okay. It's pretty cool. Oh, wow. I think I see where this might be going.
Thing's coming down.
Huh.
There's going to be a spinal injury coming.
She's just kind of...
Oh, yeah.
You nailed it, dude. I love these sounds. I love these sounds.
They're the best.
Because you know what this real pain.
That's real pain.
When it really hurts, you do that.
Is she okay?
So good.
Is she okay?
I don't know. Yeah. It feels like she wouldn't be. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely some, trauma.
Yeah.
I don't know to what degree.
It sounds it. Yeah.
Those sounds are great.
I wish I could translate sounds to.
I know.
To what kind of.
Because there's like degrees of being hurt. Yeah. And you're like, when you go like, oh, fuck, you're fine. Yeah. If you start trouble breathing. Yeah. And you can't articulate, you're in real danger.
Real pain.
Yeah, that's real pain.
Maybe some sort of paralysis, maybe.
Could be. We don't know about her, right?
According to her caption, she's fine.
Oh, great. See, happy to hear it. I don't like when someone's permanently damaged.
No, you just want to laugh at the actual...
Yeah, I'd like the pain.
Also, it was just one of the stupidest ideas. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was she even doing?
Oh, my God. That was her Spider-Man stunt? I don't know what she was doing. I mean, she landed... Wasn't that like neck? Let's see how she
top, neck, back area.
Look at this here.
Oh God!
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the vertebrae.
Yeah, that's right there. That could have been a fractured vertebrae.
She's like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. That doesn't seem fine, man.
Yeah. So either she just fell from the ceiling when you hear that noise, or a black guy with one of the biggest cocks you've ever seen is just in her guts. Yeah. That's the only two things that could produce that music.
The only time I've heard it.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Y'all, look at this car, y'all.
Yeah.
He trying to... Oh, they getting it, y'all. Oh. over and it's gonna fall all the way down.
He got back in.
I love the fucking play-by-play.
You talking about put the camera down there? What the freak? She need to get from up out of there.
This guy's gonna help you.
Get out of there.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
She's okay.
Is she okay?
She is okay.
Yes, she okay. She okay. Is she okay? Yes, she okay. She okay.
Shirtless guy caused that.
But it was somebody else in the car. Oh my goodness. Is they okay?
Well, you know what? Drive away.
Yeah.
She okay?
If you want to know, drive away. Is she okay? Let's go. That's a great way to find out. Is she okay? Just keep going.
America.
Oh my God, that is so America.
Yeah, it's
I feel like a lot of parts of the world immediate pull over, run out, help.
Mm-hmm.
Here they're like, God, I hope that person's okay.
Hope they're all right.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That is absolutely one of my favorite.
We're going to get ice cream.
Yeah, I got stuff.
I got stuff coming, man.
Louis C.K.'s joke when he says his family was in town and he'd never been to New York. You ever heard that? And they go on the subway and there's like a guy like bleeding on the ground and his family's like, they're from the Midwest or whatever. And they're like, oh my God, we got to help this guy. And Louis goes, no, we don't. We don't do that here.
Yeah, you just ignore that.
You just ignore that.
And people are like horrified.
Yeah. They're horrified.
I remember one time this is years, I was driving with my mom in the passenger seat and somebody was stranded on the side of the road. And as we're pulling up, I go, don't look at them because then they'll think we might help them. And she was like, what? And I was like, don't. You got to act like you don't see them. And she got so mad at me. And I was like, do you want to get out? And she was like, yes. And I go, no, you don't. You're pretending that you want to get out. You don't want to get out.
Right, you're doing it for the likes.
Oh, man, she got so fucking mad at me.
It does mess up your day.
It does.
You go,
You're like, come on. By the way, they weren't stranded in the desert.
No.
They were on fucking US 1 in Florida. They were okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know where this is going too.
These are going to be some good screens.
Yeah.
See, it's a different scream. That's a scream of terror.
Yeah.
A terror scream is different than I'm in horrific pain right now.
Right.
The terror is so different. You can feel the fear in his scream, you know?
Yeah, that's the one that makes a serial killer come.
Exactly. He's like, well, I keep doing it because this is how I come.
Yeah.
That's why there's 27 bodies.
That's right.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, he needs that.
Do we know, did he make it? Oh, this says read me. Hold on, sorry. I can tell you. The tourist lunges, mauls him. Aftermath. The tourist survived with injuries reported as minor. Wow.
Yeah, I think that's why these are allowed on the net. Otherwise, they'd be on the dark net.
Yeah.
If his head was missing. And
Yeah,
shit
that
like
would be crazy.
Yeah.
And here's the park decided to cancel tiger walking activities.
Yeah. We're going to take a little hiatus on that and figure out what went wrong.
This isn't good press, guys.
No, that's not great.
No, like let's keep them behind the.
That's going to hurt your bottom line. People, you're going to get a lot of calls for refunds for tickets at that point.
It's crazy how everything is dictated by just money.
Just economics.
That's it. They're just like, it's not a good look. We're going to have less visitors.
Yeah.
We're going to ban it.
Yeah.
Does
Does he know about lawyers? Is he going to sue? It's just all about that. Yeah.
It's like that. You ever see Burn After Reading?
Yes.
J.K. Simmons? And they're like, he's like, what's going on? And the guy's like, well, you know, we have an issue with this guy. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. And they're like, no, but the one guy killed the other guy. He's like, good, great. And he's like, but the one other guy, he's in the hospital. He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. And he goes, no, but I don't think he's going to survive. He's like, all right, great.
good, yeah.
This is great. That's just a guy that runs a company.
Yeah,
like,
Great.
Fine.
We don't have any legal
They're
problems.
dead. No one knows he's dead. Great.
And when these videos come up, I think it's almost moral, and I think we all agree. You always root for the animal.
In something like that,
You
always.
root for the animal.
Bear mauling. Yeah.
When somebody's trying to take a picture with a moose or whatever.
The moose shit
Yeah.
is insane.
Yeah.
I had no idea the size.
Oh, they're so big.
It's so unbelievable to see the size of one of these. They look like cartoons.
Yeah.
It looks like a manufactured animal.
You saw that one video where the one's like walking by the highway and like an SUV comes by and he's like 3 times the
Yes,
size of the
that's
SUV.
the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I also saw one where apparently if you ever see a moose in the wild, and they show the whites of their eyes. Like if they open up, they're about to fuck you up.
Ooh.
And there's a guy, he's like, all right, moose, like get away from me. And the moose just like looks up and he goes like big eyes and he's like, that's enough. Like tries to talk it down. And then he just gets trampled by a moose.
Down boy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it doesn't work at that point.
I never had that growing up. I never thought like, what's some of the scariest shit? That's definitely on the scary list.
Yeah. I went to Montana and I went to that grizzly bear. There's a grizzly bear reserve there and there's no wall or anything. And so you just have to rely on these grizzly bears being incredibly docile, which they are.
Uh-huh.
But like if that grizzly bear wanted to,
it's over.
He had like this much to jump over. Yeah.
Oh my God. I got to get out of here soon because I got to go to the dentist. I'm actually. Holy shit. India just has it all, man.
They do it all in the street, too.
They do it all in the street.
They do it all in the street.
I saw a guy getting his ear cleaned there. He gives the guy like $1, and the guy just fucking pulled out earwax, and haircuts were like $1.
Yeah, that's a storefront, right? That's his sign.
That's his storefront, yeah.
That's his storefront.
And there's no one's like, hey, you can't do that here. It's just fine.
It's totally, yeah. The restaurants are on the street. Everything's on the street.
It's incredible, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking incredible. Okay,
It's totally no Novocaine for that.
No.
Right, no. That's a straight pull.
Straight
Yeah,
pull.
we're doing this like it's the third century.
Maybe a swig
Maybe a swig
before,
of
maybe
whiskey.
the bottle's underneath and we don't see it.
Yeah.
Is there anything more horrific than the idea of somebody putting pliers in your mouth to rip a tooth out?
Maybe a tiger mauling you.
Yeah, tiger
That's
maul
one.
impact. Yeah.
I'd go with this one over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I keep thinking about those screams. Those are fear screams.
Terror screams.
Yeah, that's total terror. And then the other lady was just like, that's like, I don't know if I'm going to live.
Do you think like sometimes if they only get the footage on like a murder of the sounds, they bring in like a sound expert?
What's
who's
going on
like,
here?
Yeah. No, that's a terror scream. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. No. Yeah, that's a fall. That's a traumatic fall.
You're still looking for this person?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to find them.
Yeah.
That was their last breath.
Yeah.
Also, I know you're going to go to the airport. If you need a ride here in Austin, Texas.
What's up? It's ATX Hood Driver. Look, if you want me to drive to your hood, let me know. Look, I drive to Leander, Cedar Park, Round Rock, Pflugerville, Georgetown. Then the other way, we talking about Buda, Kyle, San Marcos, San Antonio, Seguin. Y'all got y'all. Just hit me up, man. I go to Westlake too.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
So if you don't mind.
Don't call her a lady ever.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a stud. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Salute. We got you out there. Guys, give her a call and have Yannis get picked up.
Her real number's up. She wants people to.
It's a free commercial.
Yeah, it's a free commercial.
Free
She wants
commercial.
people to no-go. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. I'm going to stick with Uber on that one. I know I want to support small business. Technically, I want to support small business.
Sorry, but they already called.
Yeah.
So you let us know how the ride went, and that's that. Don't forget to watch Property Owner Yannis' special on YouTube. Get tickets to see him live, YannisPappasComedy.com, and of course, listen to History Hyenas with him and Chrissy D. Thanks for coming by, brother.
Dude, this was a fun one.
It was a good time. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you next week.
Come down later for months now. 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 Get it. Come down later for months now. 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 Get it. Come down later for come down later for come down later for come down for come down for come down later for come down later for come down later for.
Come on, please, let me lick your ass. Come on down, let me suck your cock. Come on, please, let me lick your ass. Guys, suck on my tits. Ah, J. Raymond, you went ahead and you did that wrong.
You're fucked up. I was single for a while, but then I learned this moose soup recipe. And the guys just started coming around.
Come down later for months now. 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 Get it. Come down later for months now. 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 Get it. Oh my God! Get your passenger. Oh my God! Get your passenger. Gee, Ray, we just lost a passenger. OMG. come down later for moose soup. You guys come down here after. I got moose soup and everything. Get it. Come down for moose soup after.
Come back and get my moose